Hello and welcome back to reading Batman and Joker fan fiction. This is the sequel to my original fan fiction that I read on here. This is chapter 7 of the sequel. And it starts out with a time skip. So I guess we're headed years into the future or whatever. It even says a few years from now. Starts out with Bruce's point of view. And here we go. It's been a few years now. Lucy is 5 years old and about to start kindergarten. She wears her jet black hair and pigtails most often and has the most adorable emerald green eyes. Bruce let her pick out what new clothes she wanted. And she mostly chose red and blue dresses and little black lace-up shoes. Bruce came back early in the morning after being out all night as Batman. He walked in the living room of the manor to find Alfred wearing one of his extra Batman cowls, jumping around the couches yelling, "I'm Batman!" That sounds cute. Waving a black cape as Lucy was laughing at him. "Oh, what are you doing?" Bruce giggled. She asked me to play superheroes with her. I'm so bad at accents. Hold on. She asked me to play superheroes with her, sir. How could I refuse? I'm laughing at my own self. The butler replied, stepping off the couch and taking the mask off. Bruce just smiled and went to pick Lucy up in his arms. "Are you ready to start school? I bet you're gonna come home a genius by the end of today, smarter than anyone else in the world." I'm already the smartest Daddy B. I can count to 50, Lucy cheered for herself. This is so freaking cute. I just wrote him being a daddy. Bruce put her down on the floor. "Go check to make sure your backpack has everything you need, sweetie. Bubby Dickie is gonna be here soon to pick you up." Lucy nodded her head and ran off. So how is this going to work since you and the Joker are deep inside your shared closet? Alfred asked, referring to the fact that they've kept their relationship secret for years now. "I have been talking to Dick over the phone for a few weeks now, and I explained to him how I want Lucy to go to school in Gotham to protect Joker and I's privacy, but I also want to homeschool her because I want her to be able to have..." I didn't read that right. "I also don't want to homeschool her because I want her to be able to have a social life growing up and make some friends, so Dick offered to help and enroll her in a private school in Bloodhaven since he's been living there now as Nightwing and take responsibility for her education," Bruce answered. "I noticed how Master Richard has taken a liking to the Big Brother role," Alfred smiled. I like that he says, I have him saying Master Richard in this story, but in my, this is the sequel. In my original story, he would say Master Dick. And it's almost like I realized that sounded weird. So for the sequel, I changed it to Master Richard. That's funny. That's just a little side note right there. I noticed what I did. "Yeah, it's good of him," Bruce smiled back. "So where's Joker anyway?" He's still in bed. I noticed how he's been getting better at the parenting thing, but he's been a lot more exhausted as a result." At that moment, Lucy ran in all excited with her backpack that had the Disney movie Cars characters on it since it was one of her favorites. "I got everything, Daddy B." I think that's so cute that I just threw in Disney stuff. As if the movie Cars is canon in Gotham. "Are you sure? Did you double check?" "Yep," she sounded confident. I see one thing you're missing." Alfred said, walking into the kitchen and back out, handing Lucy a pink lunchbox with ballerinas on it. Don't forget your lunch now, princess. Normal point of view. It should be third person point of view, but I was dumb back then. So anyway, we're changing point of views. Joker started walking downstairs after getting some sleep, just in time to see Lucy getting ready to leave with Dick to her first day of school. He went to stand beside Bruce and smirked when he looked at his child, happy and dancing around, excited to learn. Dick showed up and left with Lucy rather quickly, making sure she wouldn't be too late. Make sure she wouldn't get to school late. I read that wrong. Joker crossed his arms and started making his thinking face. That's weird. Bruce turned to him. What is? The older she gets, the more she's beginning to look like her mother did. Joker had mixed feelings about it and just looked downward. Bruce gave him a kiss on the lips and took Joker's hand to lead him into his library to be alone. I noticed that too, but it's only normal that would happen since she does have half of Harley's genetics. Yeah, I know. Anyway, why did you bring me in here? Joker, I have kinda big news and I need to discuss it with you first. And this is how chapter 7 ends for the sequel. So, that's like a little cliffhanger in itself because it's like, what are you gonna talk to him about? But my next video after this, we'll be reading the comments for this chapter. Not very many comments, just a few screenshots, so pretty quick video again. And then I will read chapter 8 after that, and we'll see where it goes from here. I hope y'all enjoyed. Bye!